And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Welcome to 2K Sports. We have now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markel Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. This is it to Sexton. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Fultz. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
The putback, and Drummond is right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Now, here's Isaac. Here's Fultz. And the layup falls.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Sexton against Fournier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And Sexton drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Fultz looking around. It's Fournier on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Establish his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Outside, Sexton. To the middle. Here's Love. Misses in close. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fultz with the ball. Garland picks him up. Pass to Fournier. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Tenaciousness of Fournier, man. It does not matter who's guarding him. I mean, he's making it and taking it all the way to the cup.
Now here's Love. Here's Drummond. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Drummond's got 6.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Now the pass to Isaac. There's the dish to Vucevic. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Here's Fultz. Passes it to Vucevic. Looking for Fournier. Gets it there. Inside. And it's Gordon missing. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. It's stolen by Fultz. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Isaac goes in. Yep, that one goes.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And finished off by Fultz.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Garland, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Pass to Bamba. For the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Windler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Feeds it to Thompson. Pass to Windler. Fires from deep. That shot off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Orlando, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Vucevic, and it's Augustine in at the point. The pass to Vucevic. Over Thompson. And it's Vucevic missing. Cavaliers leading. Right at the free throw line. Porter, no luck. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Ross. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
There's Porter with the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic shooting 43% from the floor.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Magic have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Got a piece of it, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Carter Williams. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pulls up from the corner. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the paint, Ross. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. And Sexton has it in the corner. Got that one up quick. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's Augustine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good.
Hard to believe that DJ Augustine has been in the league over 10 years now, and he's carved out a nice place in the NBA. He's a calming presence with younger players and always consistently productive.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Isaac. Off target from outside. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
For Orlando, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Isaac. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Sexton the pass to Porter, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz, and I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
And Isaac throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Orlando leading. Outside Fournier. There's a minute left now here in the second. Fader on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Well, Cleveland shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Isaac. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Magic leading by 3. Outside Fournier. He dishes it to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Back to Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Looking to get it going. And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And by just a fraction. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that 3-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player. on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. No good on the three. A tight game here in Cleveland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Fultz against Sexton. Here's Isaac. Good D by Love. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
For 3, Fournier. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Love outside. They get it back. And Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Outside Fournier. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
And stolen by Gordon. Pass to Isaac. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Now here's Fultz, guarded closely. Pass to Fournier. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got 7 points in the game.
That's Fournier's specialty, the long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defenses.
And it's Sexton penetrating, and he comes up with the deuce.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Fultz dishes to Fournier. From deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Basket, good. He's got 16.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Love against Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now Fultz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Nance passes to Drummond. Here's Porter, and it's good for 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Magic up by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3. And Porter, here we go. Out to Nance. Pass to Windler. Six on the shot clock. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Stolen by Bamba. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And Ross with the slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Garland, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba, and Isaac subbed in for Carter Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Garland with it. It's hauled in by Gordon.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here is Ross. Ennis passes to Gordon. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. And Porter, here we go. That one good for 2.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Nance. Kevin Love comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for James Ennis.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in. Fultz against Sexton. Fultz, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's Drummond with the drive. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Off the inbound pass. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And really, come on now, that kind of drive is what you love about Fournier. No fear at all in terms of taking matters into his own hands.
Here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Sexton against Fultz. There's the pass to Fournier. Dishes it to Bamba. Back to Fournier. Fultz against Sexton. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Down low, here's Drummond. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Passes it to Fournier. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Windler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Got it!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it. And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Vucevic finds Fultz. Here's the 3. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. GA, it's all.
Well, guys,
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's the United States Supreme. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here is Bryant. Clock at 6. The pass to Wall. It's deflected.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Now here's Fultz. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Beal. And the layup is good.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Now Fultz. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Wall. Pass to Hachimura. Poked away. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Bryant. Great D that time from Vucevic. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Gordon. Washington with the rebound. Now here's Wall. On the wing, Bryant to the paint. Hachimura with it. Beal dishes to Bryant. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Outside, Beal. Shoots over Fournier. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. And that one, good.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Fultz against Wall. Fultz the pass to Fournier. They need this one. And it's good on the layup.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Beal dishes to Bryant. Back to Beal. And stolen by Fournier. Beal with the steal. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Wall looking it over. Bryant passes to Wall. Here's Bonga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Bryant. Another one falls for Washington.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Outside Fournier. Passes it to Isaac. The tray. Fournier's shot is off. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got his second bucket.
Well, that's the mobility and athleticism John Wall has on the interior. He feels at ease amongst the trees.
And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has... And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the...
Being yourself, being in your...
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great. You can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Carter Williams. Terrence Ross is out there with Ennis. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Wizards leading by 5. Payton outside. And the pass to Berges. No good on the triple. And here is Carter Williams. Inside. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Smith dishes to Mahinmi. Now, here's Bertans. He's guarded closely. The layup off target. Ross for 3. Rebound by Smith. Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Mahinmi. Back to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Augustine passes to Ross. Back to Augustine. Rebound, Washington. Here's Smith. To the middle. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Feeds it to Mahinmi. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
That's pure power, pure effort. Jan Mahinmi going to the rack with bad intentions.
Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Pass to Augustine. And stolen by Payton. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Pass to Carter Williams. Tries again. Nice shot there by Bamba.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Bertens. Clock at 4. Back to Payton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Now Carter Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Ennis slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out left to the wing. Bamba dishes to Ross. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Wizards making a change here. Wall's checked in. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter Williams. Here's Wagner. No one near Payton as he lets it go. The Wizards with another miss. The Magic trail by 9. Isaac outside. Here's Fultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you love that Mark Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Washington. Down low. And that one's good. Wagner. And the Wizards lead by 9.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fournier against Payton from 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Wizards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Five seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Isaac. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 9. And that should do it with the...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Washington leading now by 9. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Over to the left wing. And Vucevic gives to Fournier. The 3. That one misses. And Washington the other way now. Now here is Hachimura. Poke loose. Wall with it. Isaac picks him up. Wall passes to Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2. Bryant's got 6 points. The Magic trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one drops.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
The Wizards shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Isaac's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Mahinmi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. The Magic also changing it up. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Isaac outside. 9 feet out. Here's Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Ross, that's good.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Augustine against Wall. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Vucevic. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Wall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wall's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards. Augustine looking around. And no good. Nice D from Wall. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific floor and that great lower body strength.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Vucevic against Mahinmi. Ross dishes to Augustine. Over Wall. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Augustine. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time for the Magic. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 19. Gordon, the pass to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Outside for Carter Williams. They need this. Doesn't go for him. John Wall getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the point. Here we go, one-on-one. Wagner kicks to Bertans. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Fournier dishes to Bamba. Back to Fournier. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Payton.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lob pass to Gordon. He's off on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Fournier against Smith. Brown outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fournier gets a wide open look. The Magic again can't hit.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Wagner with it. Smith left side. Just 5 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Washington making some changes. Beal comes in for Gary Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. And Isaac subbed in for Ross. Here's Fultz. Here's Isaac. From outside off the mark. Washington leading now by 19. Outside Wall. Right side Beal. Wagner kicks to Wall. Top Bertans. Shot. High post. Rebounded by Isaac.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
For 3, Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Here's Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Wagner. They double him with Vucevic. Wagner passes to Bertans. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Bertans. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Washington.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Wall.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Berton. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Ennis. D right on him. It's deflected, and he recovers it. The fader. Rebounded by the Wizards. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Augustine against Wall. Pass to Bonga. Back to Wall. 5 to shoot. Outside Bryant. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Augustine. From deep. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Chicago, Illinois. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Stolen by Levine. Carter kicks to Levine. Back to Carter. It's stolen by Fultz. Levine against Gordon. The dish to Fultz. To the inside. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Carter the pass to Levine. No good that time. Nice D from Fournier. Here's Orlando now. Here's Gordon. Off target at the rim.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Carter. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Gordon. Back to Fultz. Passes to Fournier. The 15-footer.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
Markkanen dishes to Carter. Porter kicks to Markkanen. Back to Porter. White down low. Guarded by Fultz. Clock is at 3. Levine for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Got a piece of it. Fournier finds Gordon. Back to Fournier. Isaac outside. To the middle. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Outside, Levine. Pass to White. Levine with it. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Trying to get something going. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Orlando leading. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. White against Fultz. That ties it up.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
White against Fultz. Feeds it to Gordon. It's stolen by Carter. Porter passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open man.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And Fournier over to help. And White kicks to Porter. White dishes to Carter. The shot missing. Nice D from Fournier. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Gordon finds Vucevic. Now Isaac, guarded by Porter. Here's Gordon. Up and in on the layup.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Inside, the kick out to Porter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
He gets it in there.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Porter against Isaac. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Fultz against White. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
That free throw good from Fultz. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Dunn. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, I guess.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the small forward. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Young passes to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. And Young slams it home.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Here's Augustine. Pass to Ross. Tipped away. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Young slams it home.
A quality passer. Satoransky enjoys finding his teammates in their spots.
Satoransky against Carter Williams. And the dunk by Bamba.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Satoransky. The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
And Cornette gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 3.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Down low. And here is Valentine. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Kobe White in for Don. Harrison scanning the floor. There's 1:54 left in the first half. It's stolen by Vucevic. Magic leading by 6. Now here's Carter Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Bamba. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Markkanen dishes to Valentine. Comes up empty down low. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Ennis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
I loved the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Valentine. Defense right on him. To halt the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Wendell Carter. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Saransky's checked in for the Bulls. It's stolen by Vucevic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Isaac passes to Gordon. Just 3 on the clock, and the layup is up and in.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
No good there. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Fultz. It's hauled in by Dunn. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Porter's running. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Fultz. Well, Orlando shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Passes it to Isaac. Back to Fultz. 5 on the clock, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you can see Fultz has the respect of the defense already. Sometimes they have to settle for whacking him on the way up.
So he gets them both. Bulls trail by 8. Dunn left side. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Hutchison. Inside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Fournier's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
For 3, Levine. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fournier pass to Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Outside Gordon. And stolen by Dunn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Carter, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Then for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Outside, Levine. Bamba with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now Ross. Isaac outside. The pass to Bamba. And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Augustine with it. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Gordon missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Levine trying to get open as Carter. Levine can't hit.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And the shot goes down. And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Levine dishes to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Augustine. Outside Gordon. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bamba's got 6.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. The Bulls making a switch here. Young's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Kick out to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Five seconds left to play in the third. Levine throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Valentine out there with Young. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then it's White, and it's Cornette in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Valentine to the inside. Here's Young. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Fultz looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 8.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Right, the pass to Cornette. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Fultz. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From the stripe. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. And it's Harrison in for Valentine. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Satoransky kicks to White. The pass to Cornette. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Oh, that's blocked. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Magic. Bomba's checked in. Harrison passes to Satoransky. From the top of the key. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Magic go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Fournier's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. Satoransky with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Now Fultz. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
At a pivotal moment in this game, I like that Satoransky wanted to take the shot.
Isaac outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but you can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thank you, David. Porter Williams with it. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball's got loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Markkanen finds Levine. It's good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Knocked away. Here's Isaac to the paint. Porter dishes to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
If you want to know what Zach Levine is made of, you just found out.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Chicago calls timeout. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, Porter and Markkanen.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Bean passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here is Ross. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Markkanen in the corner. Outside, White. Back to Markkanen. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
On the wing, Porter. No good with the triple. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Gordon, the pass to Ross. Passes it to Vucevic. From deep three-point range, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobs it up for Levine. An emphatic LU jam.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Isaac outside. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 2.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause in appreciating how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside Fournier, and Levine comes to help. Fournier finds Ross. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Oh, wow!
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Good!
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ross kicks to Isaac. Over Porter. Missed!
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their head. I mean, he was calm. Porter hits the biggest shot of the night.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 7 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Oh, off target. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in...
introducing your Orlando Magic. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Sexton. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. To the wing right side. Here's Vucevic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. It has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
Drummond passes to Sexton. Fultz brings the double team. And Drummond kicks to Love. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that's good. Kevin Love for 3.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Sexton against Fultz. Here's Drummond, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Fultz against Sexton. Can't get the putback. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Fultz looking around, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Fournier's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Love, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, it tells you it's special.
Fultz brings the double team. And there's the pass to Windler. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Love dishes to Thompson. Down low. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Gordon, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And Porter, here we go. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Gordon. Here's Bamba. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Porter passes to Zizic. Back to Porter. Bamba with the block. Porter against Fournier.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First free throw is good. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Augustine. That one drops. He ties it up. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Porter against Ross. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Garland with it, defended now by Fournier. Garland dishes to Porter. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Pass to Bamba. Outside Fournier. It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Osman. The 10-footer finds the target. Osman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Fournier, and Garland comes to help. Here's Carter-Williams. Garland with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
The Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Love's checked in. The Magic have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now here's Carter-Williams, and he makes good on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Here's Carter-Williams. The shot's good. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Osman, lead pass was put in just the right spot. Osman's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Fultz checked in for Orlando, and then for Cleveland. Windler's checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton, got a piece of it.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Drummond, the basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler, finished off the break. Windler's got his first points in this one.
And
and 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one is good. 6 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Magic trail by 4.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately and has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Now here's Drummond, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Fournier's checked in for Ennis. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Sexton against Augustine. The Cavaliers pull it in, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Drummond kicks to Love. The 3-pointer, no good. A tight game here in Orlando. The 3, Fournier. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Now, here's Sexton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Fultz to the inside. Pass to Isaac. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. All the officials are all over that one.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game for the Magic. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fultz. And then for Cleveland, Zizic has checked in for Andre Drummond. Kevin Porter comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Sexton. And so they foul intentionally. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Windler. He has 5. Here's Garland. Thompson passes to Porter. Here's Windler. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Inside, Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Zizic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Bamba's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They'll be feeling good about their play in the second quarter. Their 5-point lead looking... And that should...
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Thompson. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Colin Sexton is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Windler in at the 2.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Now, here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Windler. Misses the 3. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 3. Fultz, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. The drive by Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game.
The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. It seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Here's Windler. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And yes, it's good. Fultz has got 9.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Vucevic with the block.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here is Love following the bucket by Orlando. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Passes it to Sexton. Trying to get open is Thompson. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love. Sexton's got his first bucket in this one. Fultz against Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Is on Colin Sexton.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense.
Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac, and it's Ross in for Fournier. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Osman kicks to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. The Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Oh, that was huge.
Incredible.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 6. That one doesn't go. Ross with the steal. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Drummond. All going up court. And the dunk by Bamba.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And a wide open look for Porter. Connects from 3-point range. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Porter, no luck. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Gordon. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 9 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Gordon goes in. Can't hit from in close. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Ross against Porter. That's good from Fultz on the assist from Ross. Ross has got his 4th assist in this one.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Porter passes to Zizic. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Fultz. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Fultz the pass to Ross. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Ross has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Here's Garland. Vucevic with the block. Now the pass to Fultz. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And the basket by Isaac. And the Magic lead by 2.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Garland. That one no good. And Orlando will come the other way. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Gordon with it. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Fournier's checked in for the Magic. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 4-point game. Here's Love, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And Kevin Love, no stranger having the ball when it's tight like this. Terrific at stepping up.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Outside Fournier. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Good on both.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. From 13, that one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Nice shot by Thompson.
And Thompson coming through the vet.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. It falls!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Carter Williams hits them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Right wing. Here's Windler. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Yes!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Here's Carter Williams. No good that time. Nice D from Porter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Ennis with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside. had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. So it's Orlando now. Here's Carter Williams. Money!
Amino has some all-around abilities, and I like to see him get going on offense.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
Pass to Drummond. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And the starting lineups have concluded. So, hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Outside Fournier. At the tip, Bonga pulls it in. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Washington. Hachimura the pass to Beal. On the wing, Bryant. Hachimura kicks to Beal. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fournier. Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Back to Isaac. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Establishes position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
It's Bryant, high post. Back to Wall. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Beal.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Wall attacking. Pass to Bryant. Wall rebounded by Isaac. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fultz looking around. Pass to Isaac. Lob pass to Gordon. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Wizards making a switch here. Here's Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Wall passes to Bertens. Left side, Wall. Back to Bertens. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Isaac.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Beal the pass to Bertens. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And so Washington again turning it over for the Magic. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And then for Washington, Mahimi's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall.
You know, Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Mahimi finds Smith. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Man, that was a really nice interior shot by Smith. For a smaller guy, he's extremely confident when he gets down in the paint.
Augustine with it. Rebound by Mahimi. Wizards trail by 6. Smith outside. Out to Payton. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Now, here's Wagner. Unable to get that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Here's Bamba, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
And it's Smith penetrating, reverses, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot.
I got a lot of chips. Always had a...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Mo Wagner. Ish Smith is out there at Payton. And there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. And I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Smith surveying the D, and Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Fournier is checked in for the Magic. And so it's Washington with it. It's a 10-point game. And Mahimi has it in the corner to the inside. Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Brown drops them both. Orlando leading by 8. Now Carter Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Carter Williams is a wily, wiry athlete who finishes well through contact. There's little you can do short of fouling him to keep him from making these shots.
Fournier against Payton. He dishes it to Smith. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The layup missed, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Bamba. Magic moving the ball around. Carter Williams finds Bamba. Here's Fournier. It's tipped. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running and finished off by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Carter Williams dishes to Fournier. From deep. Here's Bamba. Vucevic trying to get open. Bamba's shot is off. Now here's Beal. The pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. It's blocked. They get it back. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Bryant. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A drive by Vucevic. Here's Bamba.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
For Orlando, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for James Ennis. Fultz comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. Inside. Here's Bertanis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Down low. It's stolen by Bryant. And here is Hachimura. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wall passes to Bryant. Now here is Hachimura. The drive by Beal. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Wall. Just 5 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And finished off by Beal.
Using leverage and positioning to his advantage, Hachimura is able to knock the ball away from the opponent.
And Augustine kicks to Fultz. And he converts the layup. Fultz has got 6 points.
I tell you what, he's really good at completing drives despite being bumped. I mean, you just can't do much against Fultz in that situation.
Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Beal. Back to Wall. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. He has 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Got a change for the Wizards. Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. Augustine, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Wall. Here we go now. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mahinmi's shot is good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Orlando was looking great right away. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a... That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Wall looking for an opening. Beal against Gordon. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bryant.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Gordon missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Ball passes to Beal. To the paint. For the lead. And it's sent back by Isaac. And now Orlando on the break. Outside Fournier. Shoots the 3. That shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. Outside, Wall. Passes it to Bonga. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. The Wizards also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Troy Brown comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Here's Carter Williams, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And Washington making a change here. Payton's checked in. Orlando shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
Smith outside. Pass to Wagner. Smith in the posts. Carter Williams covering. Wagner passes to Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Smith against Carter Williams. It's good. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Ennis. Wagner with it. Vucevic on him. Here's Smith. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. Ross is checked in for the Magic. And a switcher also for Washington. Bairton is checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Payton passes to Bertans. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Carter Williams. Washington with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Payton finds Mahimi. Bucket is good. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Payton, and the layup's good off the glass. Payton's got his second basket of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Carter Williams against Smith. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. Kept alive Orlando. Fournier's shot is off. The Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Smith against Carter Williams. For the tie, and the layup good by Smith. Smith's got the game tied up here for Washington.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Right side Beal. Here's Bertans for 3. No good, shot missing. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bryant in at the center, locking down the middle.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Terrence Ross, and Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Ball against Fultz. And there's the pass to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Fultz.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Back to Wall. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Wall's got the lead back up to 4 now for Washington.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
The Magic making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Fultz finds Bamba. Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. That one goes. Count it. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
Wall dishes to Beal. Back to Wall. It's stolen by Fultz. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Bamba. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside. And the layup is good. Bryant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's a 1-2. Clock at 6. Bamba kicks to Fournier. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Bamba passes to Fultz. Here's a 1-2. It's Fournier on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Wall dishes to Bryant. And that one is off. And Orlando the other way now. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Fultz, no good. Wizards leading by 4. Beal with it. He feeds it to Bryant, and the shot is good.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Fultz. It's good, and now they trail by just 4.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Outside, Wall. Bamba with the block.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Bryant, that's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
And so Washington takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really... Coming up next, the Magic taking on the Bulls. For the Magic, they pride themselves on... It's the NBA on 2K Sport. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. The feed to Carter. Passes to Porter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Carter, the pass to Porter. Outside, Markkanen. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Levine looking around, inside, and stolen by Gordon.
Love when guys are alert and aware on D. Great job to prevent the pitch.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
White the pass to Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I could see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Now Porter. There's the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Porter finds Carter. In the corner, it's Levine. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up. His passes are coming his way.
White against Fultz. Good. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Levine, here we go. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Outside Fournier. From outside the arc. Carter pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Here's Vucevic.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has not great, about 77% as a team.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Young passes to Hutchison. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Ross. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Dunn looking over the floor. He kicks to Young. Here's Cornette. Ross with the steal. Ross on the wing. And the pass to Ennis. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Bamba over Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
The raw talent that Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Shaquille Harris comes in for Satoransky, and they pick up 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Carter-Williams dishes to Bamba. Now here's Ennis. He's tightly guarded. Here's Vucevic. Tips it. Harrison with the rebound. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Dunn passes to Harrison. To the inside. Young. And Young slams it home.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Ross. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Carter-Williams in the corner for 3. Not going to go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Ennis in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And that one's good, Harrison.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. And at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
Down against Carter-Williams. Dunn dishes to Young. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Harrison. Launches it. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Ross. And the jam by Ross.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Valentine. Top of the key. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. Gordon goes in, kicks it to Bamba. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
White looking around. Bean passes to Carter. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Fournier. Markkanen pulls it in. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Porter. Carter right side. Over to the wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. The kick out to Porter. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Down low. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
Carter Williams against White. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside, Levine.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
The kick out to Porter. Carter Williams against White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Levine. Markkanen against Gordon. For 3, Levine. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's stolen by Carter. White the pass to Carter. Here's Levine. Back to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Carter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Carter Williams. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender. Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For 3, Levine. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Isaac kicks to Carter Williams. Bamba trying to break free. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Isaac.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
In the corner, it's Levine. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 5.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Here's Carter Williams. And it's sent back by Carter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Bulls up by 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They didn't get more than a 1 possession. And that's a...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. Now here's White. There's the pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component. He was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
Pass to Markkanen. Out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That driver, coach, crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
So for the Magic, Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fournier. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's done in for Kobe White. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And as he's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
James Ennis.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Augustine finds Fultz. 9 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Dunn passes to Cornett. Lays it up off the glass. Cornett's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Orlando moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Chicago leading by 5. And Isaac comes to help. Dunn kicks to Cornett. Back to Dunn. Passes it to Young. Clock at 6. And he slams it one-handed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Pass to Satoransky. Young taking his time here. Here's Cornett. He's covered by Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And see, well, Satoransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, G.A. Satoransky, he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say about him.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Valentine comes in for Luke Cornett, and it's Harrison in for Chris Dunn. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Over Young. The Magic again can't hit.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Valentine passes to Young. And Young slams it home.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic to stop the run. And the shot is long. Chicago leading by 10. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here is Satoransky. They get it again.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And Vucevic kicks to Ross. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, shooting 2.
That free throw good from Ross for the Magic. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. And Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Then for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Young. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's White in for Satoransky.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White the pass to Harrison from outside the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fournier for 3. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's White. Levine with it. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
I got him. Carter down low. Vucevic defending. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The pass to Porter. Outside, Levine. From deep three-point range, Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing here by 8. Here's Fultz. It's good.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Levine against Fournier. Outside, Levine. To the paint. Carter kicks to Markkanen. For 3, Levine drills the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fournier. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
White with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Three-pointer, Markkanen, but they recover it. Out to White. Launches a 3. Ross grabs the board. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And finished off by Fultz.
Awesome focus from the crafty guard. Fultz relishing any opportunity he gets to take big shots.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
White finds Levine. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. The Bulls leading by 7. Porter dishes to Carter. Porter looking it over. Chicago with a new 14.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. He kicks it to Fournier. Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
This is why Fultz is out here. When the game gets tight, he feels comfortable stepping up to the plate.
Outside, Levine. The kick out to Porter. Here's Carter. Ross grabs the board. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Isaac. No good from outside. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. No time to waste on this possession.
Again, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
A tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Levine dishes to Markkanen, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Orlando. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, growing up in Finland and going to college in the U.S., Lauri Markkanen quickly made the adjustment to the NBA, making the all-rookie team with the Bulls.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Isaac outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
At the line, shooting 1. Terrence Ross.
And the technical free throw is good.
Evan Fournier.
Here's Vucevic. Long range from the inbound. That one, no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging...